everyone. Welcome to another Monday night, Magic Mondays with Meg. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, a wonderful Monday. And I'm very excited to talk about what we're going to talk about tonight. I definitely have some good dad jokes this week. I even got some dad jokes sent in to me by some people over on Instagram. Remember that you guys can always send some dad jokes my way. Or if you'd like to post your own dad jokes in the chat too. I always love to see everyone's dad jokes. And then I have 2 pieces of magic mail too. So we have a very busy evening tonight. So before we get into the dad jokes and our topic for the evening, which is things we need at Walt Disney World, I had a fun time thinking about this just because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's kind of missing too. And so I have some ideas. So feel free. This is a very interactive stream. So if you guys want to input your own thought processes into this as well, I would love to hear your ideas. But before we get into all of that, I do want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Dean the Turkey Legster, hello. I love Dean's jokes throughout the week. Dean has been sending me all these jokes, these dad jokes on Instagram. They're so funny. Tim Rumpel, hi Tim. Mike, welcome. Julio, hello. Hello everyone in the chat. How many of you are planning to go to the Disneyland party after hours this year? This is the first year in California. Oh, I didn't know that. Disneyland was having an after hours event for Christmas as well, which is really awesome. I'm glad that they're doing that over on the West Coast too. I won't be making it over to Disneyland this year for Christmas, but who knows in the future? So if anyone else in the chat wants to answer that for Julio, but welcome. Hi, Karen Cook, welcome. Christine, hi. Happy birthday, as always. Joy, hello. The Disney Commons, hello. I've been loving your posts on Instagram, too. Jay Sanudo, hello. I'm just catching up. Let's see. Jeanette, welcome. Isaac Nail, hello. J Grubs, hello. Katie Mack, Theen Amazing, Dad Build, Chris, hey, howdy, hey. Roxanne Simpson. Also, Chris, didn't I tell you that you need to be getting some sleep, mister? I think you're going live at like 11. Hi, Peyton, welcome. Connie, thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, I jumped. I'm finding my way back. Katie Mack, I think I said hello, but hello. Hey, Kate, welcome. T. Marie's Place, hi, Tina. Nick in Virginia, hello, welcome. What in the world with Russ? What is the most condescending bear? A panda. Of course. I love it, Russ. Welcome. Guys, also, Russ has been like crushing it with all of his steps that he does every day. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. That's too kind of you. Thank you. We do monthly paint nights, which are really, really fun. Hey, Christina, welcome. But that's like pretty much what we do. We do paint nights. We get to hang out and chat. Last month we did the Spider-Man. Yes. Oh, the Spider-Man. I actually really, really liked doing that one. And then the month before we did the Jungle Cruise, and the one before that we did Cruella, I think. So we've just done a lot of cool paint nights. So Jeanette, welcome. Thanks for being a member. That's so exciting. Thank you. I feel like it's my birthday anytime that happens. Chris, you need to sleep. What's wrong? Jesse, hi, Jesse. Welcome. Happy anniversary to Jesse, too. Jesse, like, I can't believe how young you are. Like, you're so young. Still, though, like, you look so young. Like, you look like you're 19. But yes, thank you to everyone who's a member. That makes my heart so happy. Christine, you did an awesome job on the Spider-Man one. Yeah, I feel like they're a lot of fun, more so for me, just to hang out with you guys. And yes, Jesse, come to a paint night. I'm trying to decide what we should do for this month. So if Russ had suggested Spider-Man. So if anyone has any suggestions. But yes, now, since we've caught everyone up on... I don't know why I have a banner that just says food. But now we're going to the dad jokes for the evening. I also have this one. Welcome, Jeopardy fans. We should do Jeopardy again. Dad jokes for the evening. Okay. Oh, I gotta save that one. I gotta save this one too. Okay. Do the Cruella logo in your own way, and how would you design it? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Food. Hey, Karina, welcome. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Mike. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, Russ already came in with one. Two guys walked into a bar. The third guy ducked, obviously, because why would you want to hit a bar? Okay. What do you call a slow bullet? A slug. That's a slug. There's some really good ones in here, I have to say. I got a good, chuckle out of them. I thought you were 18. I knew it, says Tim. Why did the pig get hired by the restaurant? He was really, really good at bacon. He was really good at bacon. So he was good at bacon and putting bacon in the bacon things. So he was good at bacon. Okay. Oh, this one's, hold on. I'm pre-reading them just again. This one wasn't that funny. Okay. So I pressed the home button, and I was still at work. I don't like Triple B. I do love some bacon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't eat meat, but bacon is good for a lot of people. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, welcome. Hi, Wendy B. Also, Triple P, when are you going to stream again? Are you going to come onto my stream one day? We could talk about Lego and Star Wars and other pins, other things. How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas? He felt his presence. You guys are good at that. Okay. Why didn't Cheddar invite Swiss Cheese to go golfing? There's always beef between the cheese. He always gets a hole in one. Always. How much, I feel like Disney Dan needs to be here for this one. There's just some jokes that you just need other people to be here for. How much space will Brexit free up in the European Union? What do you think? I think it's about 1 gigabyte or 1 GB. I'll show up for a Meg stream. We'll call it a triumphant return. Yes. Hey, listen, like I said, we're going to get you and Patrick and Leanne on. What do you call an evil procrastinator? Darth Later. Oh, you got the castle? Nice. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching maybe a time lapse of me building a Lego set. It's very challenging for me to build Lego sets because of my eyes in particular. A lot of you guys know that I go to vision therapy, but yeah, it's very, very challenging for me. And then to follow the directions just because it's complex. And anytime it says that it's for children, I'm like, no, it's not. It's for adults too. Just because I find that them to be really challenging, especially the bigger sets. So I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I have 2 Star Wars sets that I have to build. So but Tim, the castle sounds awesome. Are you talking about the new castle that's the small one or the big one? I thought it was because Swiss just smells bad. I mean, he always gets a hole in one, and then sometimes he doesn't shower before, so he does kind of smell. Time-lapsing Lego is a great idea. However, Lego's for kids. No, it's not. It's for adults, and you're an adult, Triple P. You have lots of them. Okay. So I was having wait, oh, Meg, do a stop motion Lego. I'll help you. You could take your time with it. Oh, these are so many cool ideas. I feel like I have to do both. The big one. Oh, Tim, that's so cool. That's a set that I really want, but I have no space to put it. And same with the Hogwarts set. I'm like, oh, that would be so cool. Or the big Star Destroyer, ooh, that would be so cool, but it's also $700, which I don't have to spend on Lego. Yes, Josh, we missed you too. Come back, come hang out with us. We're the cool kids over here. Anyway, I was having a conversation with my dad before, and he could be kind of secretive sometimes, because he says that he doesn't trust anyone. Hey, Adventures by D. So he said that he doesn't really trust anyone that much, but he does have a saying, and it's a saying that he won't tell me because he doesn't trust anyone. I expanded on that joke because it wasn't that funny. Okay, I got these last two jokes I thought that were the best. Hold on. Why was Yoda bad at geometry? Because to him, there were no triangles, just do or do not angles. That one was good. Hey, Amy, welcome. AGC Magic TV. Tim Pruitt, hello. Welcome. Angela Minta, hello. The Hogwarts Castle is awesome looking. Also, $400. Yeah. Oh, Tim, we're just at the very end of our dad jokes for the evening. Hey, Avery, welcome. Hey, Noah. DJ Toaster Stevie Steve sent me. I'm not calling him that. Hey, Tina. Okay. I just want to make sure I got it. Hey, Patty G, welcome. Avery's got a joke too. Why is Peter Pan a great comedian? Because his jokes never get old, but my jokes do. Not Peter Pan. Okay, so I always think about, thanks, Christina. I always think about, I don't know if you guys do this, or some of you probably already have kids. I don't have kids right now, but I always think about, if I have kids, what would I want to name them? And I decided that if I have twin daughters, I'm going to name one Kate, and then I'm going to name the other one Duplicate, because it's a duplicate. Kate and Duplicate. Because that's funny. Are you getting ready for Run Disney? Ooh, that's a good question. I will answer that question after I finish the jokes. What's the best way to send you the jokes? I have an HR guy that keeps posting them at work, and I save some for you. I check Instagram by far the most. It was a delicate joke, Christina. I really did that delicately. But yeah, if you guys have jokes, let me know, because I typically will see them on Instagram. I don't really go on Twitter very much. So if you try and contact me on Twitter, it might take me a couple weeks to get back to you. Because I don't ever check that. Mike has a good joke. Awesome. I got an extra kid if you need one. Justin, hey, listen, if Peyton ever wants to hang out with me, I'm here to hang. I could be Peyton's cool aunt, Jeff C says, Meg, you want my two? They're 22 and 20. I'm pretty, I'm pretty close in age to them. I'm not old enough to be their mom. What is Peter Pan's favorite land? Neverland. Oh yeah, because he's so fly. He never lands. I know we're not on the topic yet, but Disney World needs to bring back Tarzan Rocks. Oh, I know. Nemo is not coming back. That's another conversation we can have, Avery. Hey, Mouse Talk. Welcome, Walt and Melissa. I tried to say your names at the same time, but he doesn't have any extra kids, Meg. Exactly, Joy. See, even Payne says that I could be her cool aunt. I love it. Okay, so I have one more joke for you guys. I thought this was the best joke out of the whole batch, but it's probably just because I like cheesy jokes. Not the Swiss one, though. Yes, Tim, there is no more Nemo now. I heard that it wasn't a rumor, but I don't know. Okay, anyway. I don't know how often you guys like to read, or if you guys are super into reading. I know a lot of us really enjoy movies and TV shows and such. Hey, Mike Wheeler, welcome. But we all know Stephen King, pretty famous guy. Speaking of children, he actually has a son named Joe. I didn't know if you guys knew that. His name is, Joe. And I'm not joking, but he is. He's joking, but I'm not. I just got sent a really funny joke too, but I can't read it just yet. I am joking, but okay. That was my last joke. Okay, I thought that was the funniest, I have to say. Does that mean Walt and Melissa said together is Wallissa? It's like Wally, but it's Wah. I love that she laughs at her own jokes. Well, who doesn't? It's obviously because I'm so funny. The Swiss one has plot holes. Mike 88 NYC, hello, welcome. That was great. It's called Neverland. So why are there islands? Wait, shouldn't it just be water? I don't know. Rockin' Robin. Should it just be, I guess, an island? Never Island? You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, maybe he knows Oogie Boogie too. I bet they're like, I don't know. Right? Walt, I always laugh at my own jokes. They're hilarious. Exactly. I'm pretty funny too, honestly. Anyway, tonight we are, let me do magic mail quickly. Okay, so before we get into it, because I feel like we're going to really talk about this. I got sent like the best things ever. Let me see this. I got to finish opening it. So I actually got I got something from Joy, which I'm going to be able to show because it's really awesome. Thanks, Tim. You know, I like to say that my dad jokes are my favorite part of the entire week. So if it's funny enough for Meg, it's funny enough for us. You guys are the best. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. I didn't see you sneak in there. Speaking of kings, remember when Steve loved Tiger King? Yeah, Steve was actually the Tiger King. That's what his Halloween costume is going to be this year. He's a little bit behind in terms of being a contemporary like Halloween costume, but he already told us he's going to actually wear a complete like tiger fur jacket, and then he's going to grow his hair out into a mullet. So yeah. So Joy has been absolutely crushing watercolors recently, and she painted me this beautiful, I'm going to frame it, Joy, this beautiful watercolor postcard. And on the back, it has like the actual like postcardy stuff. But look at this. Joy painted this. Oh my God. I'm just going to let that go there for a second. Hey, Nathan Radel, welcome. Look at it. I would like to see the baby. I love it. Steve was also the queen. He's his own royal family. Yes. He's going to look great. He's also Tony the Tiger. Yes, right. This is so beautiful. Joy is so talented. Yes, Tina, she's absolutely crushing these paintings. So Joy, thank you so much for painting this. I feel very honored to have it. And like I said, I need to frame it. And then I also got a wonderful package from someone else that's here. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I didn't look in it yet. There's bubble wrap. It says, thanks. Megan. Oh, I know that this is this is very serious when someone calls me Megan. And ironically, I go by Megan like all the time. Oh, it's from Chris Dad Builds. So thank you, Chris. But I go by Megan, like for the most part, and a lot of people shorten my name, which is fine with me. Like I don't mind. Meg is just a nickname that I always had. But I never see anyone in the community write my name out. So, I just wanted to say thank you for being so kind, amazing, caring, but mostly for being my friend, Chris Dad Builds. Chris, oh my gosh, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a friend. I've never actually seen that show, but I know the theme song. Peyton, is this the Peyton? What? I call you Megan all the time, and I'm never serious. I know, right? Like that's just what I go by. I go by Megan. But Tina, thank you. You're never serious. I just think it's easier for people to just type Meg. But Chris, thank you. And in this, I see it's a pin. Chris, you know me too well. Oh my gosh, wait. This is I don't have this pin, and it's an annual pass holder pin, it looks like. I don't know where you got this, Chris, but holy cow, this is really cool. I really like the backing card too. So it's a limited edition pin, which is so awesome. How have you not seen the Golden Girls? I'm sorry. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that pin. Chris, thank you so much. This is so cool. So you got Jack on there, and it's a little like bow ribbon thing, and then he's holding a snowflake. Look at it. What's this? What's this? Thank you, Chris. You're such a kind friend. Anytime, like, honestly, I am so honored when you guys send me mail because it's just like it truly, truly makes my day, my whole week, actually. Just thank you. Thank you for being such an incredible friend, a wonderful part of this community. We always look forward to your crazy Saturday night streams now. And now, apparently, 11 p.m. Garlic phone. It was so nice, Wendy. Everyone is so nice in this community. I always forget which way to spell your name. So Meg is, yeah, I figured that's probably the reason, but my mom calls me Meg or Megs or Megara, and so she shortens my name. My dad will call me Meg too. So yeah, I just respond to anything. I also respond to my brother's names because I've also been called that, or just like hey you. So that's me. Hey you. And I know that my name is, like pretty difficult to spell. So like whatever is easiest for everyone. So thank you to Joy and to Chris. I'm gonna hold them up one more time. Thank you for this wonderful magic mail. Thank you. You guys are the best. Made my week. Okay, and now we are on to the real conversation of things we need at Walt Disney World. And so I really want this to be sort of an interactive conversation. I would love to see what you guys think should be included in the parks that aren't already there, or things that have gone away that should come back. Hi, brothers' names, or Meg. Hello. I go by all of them. I go by literally any name. Love those wax melted skill ears. You should burn the edges. There I am. They're waxy and they're appley and they're poisony. Did your parent ever get so discombobulated that she called you the dog's name? Oh yeah. There were plenty of us too. I'm one of 4. So, and then we had 2 dogs. So there was like 7 names that my mom could have like thrown out. And could have been any one of us. And sometimes we never knew who was doing whatever. So I know what we need. We need Horizons and Epcot. And for ECVs, the Disney Cruise Line horn for the horns. Oh, Megan, now that I know it, it's very easy. Yeah, you guys can like call me whatever. I just typically go by, anytime I introduce myself, I just go by Megan. I have 3 dogs and a kid, and they all got called the wrong names. I think it's just a thing. I miss extended hours for all resorts, not just deluxe. Meg's mom's first pick for her name was Monty. I'm sure of it. Yeah, my middle name was actually going to be Python, and I was going to ride around with coconut shells. Actually, I'm the only, like, she only had 1 girl, so Megan was going to be my name. Either way. Although, it'd be really funny if that was my name. Fast Pass should come back, the paper versions. That was the only good one. Everyone could get those papers, and now it's all digital. So that's a really interesting conversation downscale. I think maybe another day we can have a conversation about Fast Pass, paper Fast Passes, Max Pass, and now the Disney Genie that's coming available. Megatron, Megalodon, whatever. Yeah. Anything like the Meg. That movie was actually about me. I am secretly a shark. So, catch me in the water sometime, I'll be zooming around with my fins. You are Megra the Great. I call my cats the wrong names all the time, so I'm guessing I'm becoming my dad after all. I love it. So I have a few things that I personally would like to bring, starting off with something very small, yet very important to me, which is more water filling stations. And I have some other bigger things, but I feel like this is very, very important to me. I'm just going to highlight this comment just for a second. In a past life, I think Meg was a sassy house cat. I don't know if that's a compliment or something else, but I like it. Josh says, I miss the simplicity of Disney. Now it's kind of intense for people who are new to Disney or who are coming for the first time. Spider Meg, yes. But Spider Meg is actually friends with Peter Parker, so I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of know her, but I don't really know her, like, by association. Honestly, and I can't believe they haven't done this yet, is a restaurant right in the train station. It would be so cool. And they almost did this to the original layout for Hong Kong Disneyland. Interesting. Bob Chapek, I would like more people with lots of money in the parks. Exactly. Yeah. But I personally would like to start off with more water filling stations. As someone that is not from, we need a Spider Meg sighting for Halloween. Hey, maybe one day. Karina, I was asking my mom what she would like to include in this, and she said different options for park tickets and annual passes. She was like, also annual pass holders should get more stuff again. Because like we used to get a lot of stuff as annual pass holders, like little gifts throughout the year for every festival. So my mom is like mad at Disney. She's mad at Disney, you know that song. But more water filling stations. As someone that doesn't live in Florida, your water tastes very icky. And I want to taste clean water, and I want it to be filtered, hopefully, and more accessible. They only have some of them in like some areas of the parks, you know. Is Spider Meg a fan of the Mets like Peter Parker? No, Spider Meg does not like the Mets. Spider Meg's grandpa likes the Mets, but no, she does not. She does not. But yes. Oh, Elena, aloha, welcome. And Dapper Canuck, hello. Disney needs more cowbell. I don't know what that means. Like ring, ring, ring. They need more money. DVC misses that kind of neat things for joining too. Yeah, I'm not a DVC member. I live here and I think the water's icky. So I think it's all agreed. Most people think that the water is icky in Florida. So we need new filtered water stations. Let's just talk about all the things we had that was included, you know, all the things that they just took away, like PhotoPass. Yeah. Josh, maybe we'll talk about that on our stream. We need more benches. Interesting. So connecting to Justin's idea, my other idea is having quiet areas. So potentially Disney does need to lower their prices, honestly. So my idea for quiet areas for, obviously Disney is a place that is accessible to everyone. Born and raised here on the water, I'm used to it. I love it. Oh my gosh, the wig, so excellent. Thank you. I worked really hard on this wig. Actually, my hair is getting pretty long again, so I'm very excited about it. Padded benches with pillows. Ooh. Honestly, Theme Amazing, I agree with that because I personally like having my space bubble. Hey, Lori, welcome. I think everything was better run when people had more space and like people weren't on top of me and I felt much happier. So, but yes, going back to this idea of having time to rest and benches and padded seats and such, I think that we should have, oh, hey, Horizons, welcome. Hey, Julie C. I think that we need to have quiet areas and Disney is accessible to a lot of people and a lot of people, say for instance, with autism can be really triggered by overstimulation. People like me with migraines get triggered by overstimulation. A lot of people can get triggered by anxiety with the crowds, being around so many people. There's so many noises. There's so much going on. We need quiet areas, like quiet spaces. If you just need to calm down for 5 or 10 minutes, like we need, a relaxation zone, and like quiet areas, like on the train. I don't know if you like how many people like take the train, but here in like on the East Coast, we have a lot of trains and, the trains that run from here to New York City and New York City to, other places in New York, they have quiet train cars. And like no one talks, you just are very quiet. Like we need that, but like in Disney, like a room that's like a quiet Disney room. Hey, Octavia, welcome. I would like to have the people mover that runs all through the parks. Ooh, that would be really cool. I love that. Right? Jeanette, they need a quiet area. The Long Island Railroad doesn't have quiet cars, but the New Jersey Transit does. Interesting. There needs to be a no crying kids zone. Hey, that could be like adults. No, that might be bad. Adults only quiet rooms, or like a baby's sleeping, like maybe he needs to go in there. But that was just an idea that I had to avoid overstimulation, to be able to calm down. Yeah, all around World Showcase. But Epcot, I feel like, is always very crowded, and anytime I'm there, it's super overwhelming. I don't really like being at Epcot anymore, just because of all the construction, and there's just so much going on. So we talked about that. I'm going to move over to Hollywood Studios because I have a few things that no, Mike, I didn't. Let me go up. Let me see your comment. Padded benches with pillows with guest would wait, hold on. Lots of sweatiness. I don't think anyone would like that. Hey, Dean, guys, Dean is here from The Live Place. TheLivePlace.com is the place to go and check out all family-friendly live streams. I always have Dean's website, theliveplace.com, linked down in the description of all my live streams because he is the best. And Dean, I hope you're doing well. We miss you. And yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. Avoid overstimulation, not at Disney. So, I mean, I think it's possible. Anyway, we're hopping on over to Hollywood Studios, where I think that they should reintroduce the Animation Academy, because what is it doing over at Animal Kingdom in Rafiki's Planet Watch? Like, first of all, no one goes over there. I like that it's there because it's quiet and I like to draw, but like, who the heck knows that it's there? And like, no one ever goes to Rafiki's Planet Watch. And we need to go back to the roots of Hollywood Studios being a like part-time production studio for animation. First of all, no one goes there. Amen. I mean, I think that I really, really miss the Animation Academy at Hollywood Studios. I think that made it super special. Hold on, Tim. We're going to get to that. I think what made it really, really special was being at Hollywood Studios. That was a like working animation studio at some point in time, and really bring it back to its roots of introducing guests to that experience. And like, I want it back at Hollywood Studios. I don't want it in Animal Kingdom. I'm happy that they brought it back, period, but I think that it's in the wrong park. Then heading over, Tim said, we need more Star Wars. And here's the thing. Oh, where they found some of the quiet areas. So, Mike, that's really good. I tend to do that as well, but I wish they had a designated quiet area. Thanks, Patty. You really can't tell them about it. Listen, downscale. I wish that Disney would listen to me. I'm not that influential, but these are just my opinions. And I thought it would be a fun conversation to talk about just things that we kind of wish we had at Walt Disney World. And that's something I wish I had back at Hollywood Studios. But heading over to Galaxy's Edge, I think we need to do a full-on like Galaxy's Edge Star Wars specific tour. I'm not sure if that already exists. I didn't think it did. Because you have, you know, the Utilidors, a Keys to the Magic Kingdom tour, and you have other things that go backstage and like fully in depth. And we need like a full in depth, like 8-hour tour of like Galaxy's Edge going through. I mean, hey, maybe like 4 to 6 hours too could work too, but we really need the tour. And then on the tour, you could also do all of the Star Wars rides in Hollywood Studios. And then you could just have a full Star Wars complete experience. And I really think that that would be the best thing. Plus, we can move the launch bay over into one of the Batu buildings and not being used. Put it back in its original spot. It's a little strange that launch bay is like all the way over there, and then Galaxy's Edge is all the way over there. And it just doesn't, theming wise, it doesn't really fit. But Katie says the Disney World Baby Care Center near Crystal Palace has a quiet room filled with rocking chairs for nursing moms. They should duplicate a peaceful space like that for all guests. I like that. Or like have I know that they were supposed to do something in Epcot with like a nature garden, or like Moana themed like Zen garden. Russ, that's not a bad idea. But I feel like introducing some sort of like Zen Garden. I know, you could go into the Japan Pavilion, but like we need one in every park, honestly. Because there's a lot of stuff to be overwhelmed. When mom brings an overstimulated child there, they are often not quiet. It's hard to designate it because people will abuse the not quiet child. I think, I don't know. That's a good point, Tina. I'm just thinking about like people who really need space. Rye Diggity McDowell. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, that's a really complex, idea. I was just throwing it out there as someone like personally that gets like super overstimulated, overwhelmed by Disney, but still loves to be there. I wish I had like a little quiet area, and yeah, more so for me thinking like that would be nice. But yes, we need a tour of Galaxy's Edge and all the things Star Wars. And then on to more Star Wars. Like, I understand that we are in a specific timeline in Galaxy's Edge, but like, where are all the rest of the characters? Where's the Mandalorian? Where's Grogu, Baby Yoda? Like, where are all these characters that are so popular? Like, what happened to all of them? I know that they're not really doing characters right now. Rye Guy is too chill to ever be overstimulated. I think so too. Captain Akron, hello, welcome. A Star Wars park tour would be amazing. Oh, thanks, Christina. I thought it was a pretty good idea too. Grogu's there, just in plush form. Yes, but I want an experience. When Kylo Ren and the stormtroopers come down from his spaceship and they're there, it's a fun experience. When you see the Rebel spy and you see Rey and Chewbacca. And originally when they were walking around the park before COVID, and it was just really fun to get to see them and fun to get to talk with them. And hey, Brian, welcome. I agree. I wish it was fluid and changed. I'd love them to. Yes. So I think what's the problem for me is I do love Galaxy's Edge. I think it's fantastic, but it's stagnant right now because you're stuck with the same characters in the same timeline. Like, bring us other characters. Like, I want to see characters from The Mandalorian, and I want to see other characters from the Clone Wars or the original trilogy or, the prequels or whatever. Like, other characters, but not in a specific timeline. Like, maybe if you did it, I don't know. These are all also just like ideas that I'm like sprinkling out there, and they're not like the be all end all, just ideas. Also throw in a droid or a lightsaber making to the tour too. That'd be like $600 for you to do the tour. I think they need to redo Animal Kingdom, says Mike. Interesting. You should definitely take that up with Josh because he loves Animal Kingdom. I want more free roaming characters everywhere, not just certain areas. Yes. So more like Disneyland. And I agree with that. There's something more organic about the free roaming characters. And as someone that typically vacations in Walt Disney World and then, I don't know, then taking a trip out to Disneyland, it was like mind blowing to me that characters just walked around and people just were like, not really acknowledging them, because anytime you see a character in Walt Disney World, you'd have to wait like 45 minutes to meet them or get a picture with them. Hey, Kay, welcome. And so like to be able to just like walk up to a character and then ask them for a picture and then they'd have like a 5-minute conversation with you. Like, I don't know. It's just like really a strange, very strange interaction, but like a wonderful, magical interaction. Like, we met the evil queen in Disneyland like 3 times because she just didn't have anyone there waiting with her. And I just thought it was the most magical thing. And so I think having more of that organic conversation, I mean, I know that it's a little bit different with the amount of people and the characters would probably be really overwhelmed. But I really, really, really wish that they did more of, oh yeah, Dabber Canuck. She is my good soup. She's my favorite. My family just loves her. My mom and I, she's like our favorite. She is the best. And I mean, she's queen, obviously. Yeah, I really miss character meet and greets, Josh. It's sad because that's one of my favorite parts about Disney. And as an adult, I know it's kind of weird. Like people think it's a little weird that you like meeting a character, which people are like, that's just a person, like a person in a costume. And I'm like, does it really matter? Like they're making me happy and I get so excited. She never looks sad and lonely, Tim. She looks amazing all the time. I'm tired of the cavalcades and distance character viewings. I mean, good and bad with that is at least we're still kind of getting it. But at the same time, like I really, really miss meeting characters like up close. Yeah. So I guess that kind of goes into my next thing of like, I really want more interactive experiences and more interactive rides. Like I really miss meeting the characters. I miss having that interaction. Like we'll still get a sort of interaction like that with talking with the cast members, but it's different when you're meeting a princess or if you're meeting Winnie the Pooh. I got so fired up to meet Boba Fett. Or like you're meeting a hero, like say you have a little one and they just absolutely idolize a character, then like it's a very different experience. I wish they did more like the laugh floor. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I love shows like the laugh floor. And before I get into more interactive rides or experiences, speaking of shows, I think that we need like a behind the scenes show or like a Disney history show, like either movie or like live action, like performance, narrated by Jon Favreau, because he's like definitely the person that has saved Disney in the last so many years. I really, really would like to hear, like, I think if I like, there's a few people that I'm like, oh my gosh, if I could just like sit down and have dinner with this person, like I would just love to pick Jon Favreau's brain because he just seems like the most knowledgeable, most genuine person, like filmmaker slash TV show producer, director, creator, whatever, like everything literally that he does, he seems fantastic. Like even if he wants to like have a show called like Cooking with Remy, he's the chef, because you guys know that he like literally went through culinary school. Dave Filoni too, yes. Yeah, so you get Dave Filoni, like the most genuine, innocent, authentic Star Wars fan, and you get like, or you have like a D23 event in Walt Disney World, like during the festivals, like maybe once a week you get a special guest. Like these are not on my list, but like you get a special guest to come in. Like Disney has enough pull to like get one person to do that for like an hour, and then people could like pay extra money. Like I would totally do that to listen to Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau or like literally any of these people. Does Meg have a crush on Favreau? Oh my gosh, like he is a genius. He really is. He is so, so cool. And I'm just like, creatively speaking, I'm like so mind blown with what he's capable of doing. Let's see. Our cousin is a diehard, oh my gosh, he seems like such a cool, level-headed guy. Like he seems like super down to earth. And I think like a lot of those people probably are, but just to have like a panel of like a mini Comic-Con or like, these are just ideas, because another thing I wanted to bring back were events. Like my brain is like, boom, 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 kind of like one man's dream, Mike, but like the telling of, maybe like the Marvel history, like Jon Favreau, sharing the history of can we please bring Bob Iger back? I mean, I think at this point we really want Bob Iger back. I don't remember what I was saying, but we were talking about, hold on, someone said something. I don't remember. Oh, but like special events, like if we could do like a mini Comic-Con or something at Walt Disney World, like how people have Dapper Day and how people have other special events, like you have the Halloween party, like let us dress up. and let us, watch people that we admire and we enjoy listening to and creatively engaging with. But I thought it would be really cool to bring back events like the 24-hour open park. And I know that's probably a lot. That's probably a lot for the cast members. Walt Disney would be a zombie. Brains. But even just having like a once a year 24-hour park open, like a very special event, I think doing things like that really increase the morale of Disney fans and being able to do something special like that. And I really think a Disney Comic-Con would be good. Like no D23 over on the West Coast. Like bring it over here to us, or like even bring it to Connecticut so I can go. But there's so much stuff I feel like they could bring back. My mom said Citizens of Hollywood, 100%. She really, really misses the Citizens of Hollywood. And I do too. So going back to the like interactive entertainment, interactive, hey, Ohana Magic, welcome. The rebirth of Michael Eisner. D23 is Meg's basement. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I actually keep all of the guests down there. I know a lot of people are really excited to talk to like Sebastian Stan and like Chris Evans and all the Why Not a Fan D23. We should just have our own event. Like, let's just do our own event. Dean can organize it because he knows everyone in the live streaming community. Yes, any of that live spontaneous entertainment. I agree, Jeanette. I really, really miss that. My mom talks about the Citizens Hollywood all the time. Hey, Julie, welcome. And I miss that like interaction, the people on Main Street, and just getting to talk to them or getting to hear them do improv, like about the silliest things. And I just really miss that. And having that, thanks, Meg. Okay, I'm on it. Dean, I'm just kidding. I know you have so much stuff you already do, but you got everyone's information. I'll do a cruise. I got Steve's credit card. Awesome. Steve's going to pay. Steve's got churros for all of us. Oh my gosh. I knew someone was trying to organize a convention at Swan and Dolphin specifically to get to Chris Evans. Hey, I'm all about that. I'm okay with that. The Stormtrooper March to Hollywood Studios. Yes, with Captain Phasma. Like, what happened to her? I mean, I know what happened to her, but like, really, what happened to her in the park? Hey, Sherry, welcome. Yeah, I really miss that that sense of entertainment. We could steal Dale's credit card too. No. Dale is too nice for that. Let's not do that. Well, let's just take Steve's. Put me on the cruise manifest that Steve is paying for. What do you think about What do you think about which, if any, would you see here? Or just Mike, I'm not sure what you're saying there, but it sounds like a really good question. Bring back the storm. Yes. Hey, Diz Our Dream, welcome. Since Hollywood, yes. So I have a feeling that like that probably won't come back with COVID, unfortunately. I really miss the Star Wars show at Hollywood Studios too, the Stormtrooper March. Yep. And I miss those types of shows, ones that, you could just show up to like a couple minutes before and watch the whole thing. And I don't know, I just genuinely miss those. Let me see. So Citizens Hollywood, I thought it would be really cool to do more interactive rides and such. Like, I really enjoy getting to fly the Millennium Falcon. I really enjoy getting to play carnival games on Midway Mania or Toy Story Mania or whatever the official name is called now. I really miss like having things to look forward to in terms of interactive rides. I feel like they've sort of diminished now with more rides coming available. Do you have Halloween glow in the dark ears? These ones glow in the dark. The poison apple ones do. I wish I had a cool picture of them glowing in the dark, but it's the kind of like glow in the dark material that is I don't know, charged, I guess is the right word, charged by the sunlight. So they wouldn't show up here because they weren't charged by the sunlight. And someone, I didn't see who it said. Okay. The Disney comment said, I miss there being tons of walls around Epcot. Oh, wait. And all the entertainment around Epcot, like what happened to all of that? It's gone. I don't know. It's frustrating as someone that, hey, John, welcome, who can't always go on attractions. Like when you're at Disney, sometimes you don't always want to go on attractions. And sometimes physically I cannot. And vitamin D ears, you betcha. They need the sunlight in order to survive. But I really love the entertainment that you could see along the way during the day. The Star Wars characters walking around Galaxy's Edge. There were some really cute videos of little kids having interaction with Rey or Kylo Ren. Some of them were really sweet. Yeah, and I have to brag about my own mom with interaction with Rey, because my mom is not a Star Wars fan. Okay, she has never been. She's not someone that enjoys fantasy or like sci-fi or anything like that. And so when she saw, yeah, I do too, Josh, honestly, like I'm going to sound really bad in this too, but I almost miss the Disney YouTube community also pre-COVID as well, just because I feel like this is just my opinion. And part of me is like very torn between this, and I love some of the things that they've gone on since COVID, but it's changed a lot. Like everything has since COVID. But let me give it back to my mom for 1 second. We miss the DJs in the parks at night. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I think, Josh, like a lot of things in general just have changed, unfortunately, but there's some really good stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Joy. I never liked sci-fi until Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh, that's like the comment is my life. I'm a big sci-fi person. I like fantasy. I always have, because that's what I grew up really enjoying. It was really my dad and my brothers in particular, because my mom is not a fan of that stuff, really influenced me in liking that stuff. And anyway, my mom and I went to, I'm going to do jokingly the opening, because we went a day late, to Galaxy's Edge, and she had never seen anything like it. And so when we were there, she was just so enamored by everything. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like, what if you're not a Star Wars fan? Are you going to like Galaxy's Edge? Yes, they will. 100%. My mom, I've never seen Doctor Who, actually, Tina, which is crazy. One does not simply get into sci-fi. Exactly. I love it. Yes, use all the Lord of the Rings references for me. But once she saw Galaxy's Edge, she said, I guess I better watch a movie. And so she saw New Hope, and she wasn't the biggest fan of it. And then I got her to watch the new trilogy, because she was like, I don't understand anything that's in the parks right now. I want to understand what Galaxy's Edge is kind of about. And by Lord of the Rings, you mean, oh my gosh, you mean, you mean the books, right? Because the films were not Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh, books and movies. Sorry, that was a weird noise, but like, the movies are amazing. They're amazing. So my mom ended up watching the new trilogy because she wanted to see what all of the stuff was about. And so she ended up watching the first two movies. So The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, before she saw The Rise of Skywalker, and it had just come out probably about 2 months before that, and she hadn't seen it yet because it hadn't come out on DVD. And this was before COVID. Hey, Sam, welcome. And obviously this was pre-COVID too. And so she walked up to Rey, and she was like, she grabbed her hand My mom is a touchy person too. She likes to have connection with people. And so she was like, oh, she touched her arm and she touched her hand. She was like, oh my gosh, I just watched your movie. And Ray was like, oh, that's so nice. She was like, did you like it? And she's like, oh my gosh, I loved it. Your name is Ray. I know you. You're Ray. And she's like, I am Ray. And my mom was just so excited that she knew one of the Star Wars characters, and she's like, you're Ray. I watched your movie. And she kept trying to ask what happened to her family. And I was like, Mom, you find that out in the third movie. And I was like, don't ask her about it yet. And she was just so cute because she's like, I know you're Ray. And we got a picture. My mom got a picture with Ray, and it was just so cute. And so I really miss having moments like that. And I miss Fantasmic. I really, really miss Fantasmic. We talk about that show all the time. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of other stuff on here too that we could potentially talk about. Maybe next week we'll do a continued episode of this one, just because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Disney could include that we're not talking about yet. And it's all from my own personal perspective as someone that goes to the parks and thoroughly, truly, truly enjoys the experience, but would really, really, really love to see some of this other stuff. Yes, right, Nate? Oh my gosh. Wait, can I also say, guys, Nate put out a video. I don't even remember what day it was. I think it was last week. And it was like getting to know Paging Mr. Morrow. And I've known Nate for a couple of years now, and Nate is a fantastic friend. But if you don't know Nate very well, or if you just want a little dose of positivity and just like happiness, like something to make you smile, like watch that video, because I swear, like I watched it and I was like texting everyone, I was like, listen, like you gotta watch this video right now, because when you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I just wanna live life. And that's how I felt after watching it. Yes, right, guy. Right team. Oh yes, everyone's saying like it was amazing. Brought me into tears. Yeah. So like if you need a little bit of a push, if you're going through a hard time, or if you just need a little bit of inspiration, watch that video, because I can't recommend it enough. There's like a few videos that I watch when I'm like having a bad day, and that was like one video that I was like, oh my gosh, Nate just radiates positivity. And if you've ever met him in person, you know that like he is almost nicer in person, which I like, is that possible? Anyway, so Nate, you're awesome. Thanks for doing that video. I'm so glad a lot of you guys watched it. Yes, because I think a lot of what our community is sharing the positivity in life and what's going on in this current moment. We all love Disney because it brings us happiness, and we can't be there all the time, unfortunately. Like, I wish we could. But that's why we love to watch these Disney YouTube videos, because we love to get that little dose of Disney and you know, inspiration. And well, darn it, Nate, I'm going to watch it after this stream. Yes, Jesse, you'll love it. It's like truly, truly inspiring. Nate's such a hard worker. And like I said, if you're having a bad day, or if you just want to if you just want to smile, watch it. Because yeah, I definitely had a big smile, and I was very proud of Nate watching that video. And there's so many of my friends in the community that I'm so proud of. And yeah. Anyway, before we head out tonight, hold on, let me do this. Meg's magical moment for the evening. As always, I just want to say a big thank you for you guys. You know, yes, congrats on far exceeding 100K. I know, right? Like, boom, crazy. So quick. I feel like he just hit 100K and then it was like 110, even more. Crazy. So I really love to acknowledge everyone who's a part of this community, and I try and highlight at least one person every week. And this person in particular is I really think that she's an inspiration to so many people, and getting to watch her journey through YouTube and through her personal journey has been really like awe-inspiring, and getting to see her grow as someone in the YouTube community, and as someone who, like, I try and do this so you guys like don't know exactly who I'm talking about, but like getting to see her creativity and her flourish in the YouTube community has been a really magical moment, I think, for all of us. And I'm just really grateful to this person for their friendship, and for so many things that they support in not only my YouTube channel, but Etsy and my own personal life. I love it, right, guy? So Tina, you are amazing. Tina is such an incredible photographer. She's so insanely talented. If you guys check out her Instagram page, Tina takes incredible photos. And the thing I love about photography is that it shows your perspective of the world and how you see things. And the way that I see things is very different than the way that you guys see things, and how each person sees things. And to be able to share that with the world is a really special gift. And I like literally have goosebumps thinking about it, because it's a really magical thing to be able to, Tina who? I don't even know. There's a lot of Tinas. But to be able to share this gift with the world is really a very magical thing. And Tina has an incredible channel, and she goes live Wednesdays, like literally like every day now, like on other people's channels. Like I'm pretty sure she's probably going to go live tonight with this garlic phone, and she's just a good time. So if you guys want to hang out with Tina, she's awesome. She's a really wonderful friend. Tina was my 300th Etsy order, and so for that I am eternally grateful. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for being here. Like I said, it means the world to me, and I appreciate you all for, taking the time to either watch these live streams, watch videos that I put out. I put out a new video just on Saturday that I hung out with Maria, and it was a lot of fun. But just taking the time out of your very busy days, because I know life is very busy, to spend a little bit of it with me. Rai Guy says, love, love, love. TMP, her daily positive lifts up and up daily. Yeah. Tina's just a really positive person. And I think our whole community is all about positivity. So I cherish people who bring positivity in this community. So thank you everyone for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of the amazing live streams over the live plays. Dean is apparently putting together a Disney Comic-Con for us now. So we'll have to do it one day. If you're not subbed to T. Marie's Place, and you're wasting a slot at the top of the algorithm choices for that YouTube offers. Exactly. And on that note, I will see you guys all real soon. Enjoy all the other live streams tonight. I think the Viapre Project is live and Pepper Tree Villa are live, so go check them out. And I will see you guys later. Bye.